Okay, welcome back to Taco Bowler Gaming. My name is Taco Bowler. I've cooled down a little bit, and so we're going to continue to play our Napoleon's Ambition campaign here in Europa Universalis 4. So I do know that England just doesn't quite know what to do with itself up here, which is, perfectly fine by me. Actually, head over here. And obviously I'm not giving Scotland any land whatsoever. That's not happening. I'm also not going to be able to move my troops out of the British Isles here. And I'm keenly aware of that. We're going to move these guys back over here. Oh hey, Naples is still at war with Aragon, and we have gotten their capital. Our no. Orleans, you had it right. You definitely had it right. Stay there. Not quite enough. I think it's because they've occupied some of these stuff here. And I am concerned about some of that. Let's see what's happening over here. And I do think we finished the full occupation here of England. They're completely at a loss for what to do over here. And I mean, our vassals are going to be moving south. But they keep losing troops. So let's check and see if Portugal's willing. Portugal is willing to get out. They're even willing to give me a little bit of money. I actually got 10 of that amount. Well, with Portugal out, that could adjust things. Let's wait the 12 days to get a person back. As it just... Yeah, so it's just Aragon, because Navarra is Aragon's vassal, I assume. So that'll turn all of Castile's troops around. We obviously have... this. I would love to take some land, but that just seems a long ways away. I would love even more to just end the war. Although I am getting war taxes every day I'm in war. So that is still a thing. Now, I think I will pull these guys back here and move the mercs up here. Tell them to attach. Let's move up over here. This is March over here. Marsh. So if Scotland plays the way they are supposed to, is a horrific leader. England's going to have the better leader. Let's make sure they don't take the 6. 7% chance. 7% chance. There's another 7% chance happening over here. See, I would love to get Navarra away from them, but it doesn't appear to be a thing. We're not going to lose that 7% there. Hopefully Castile and the vassals can free my stuff down here. And in 8 days, let's just see what we can get. We are obviously wanting to return all of this. I don't know if I want to take Calais, because I can't get to it yet. It's obviously something I want to take eventually, but I'd kind of like to take that. Just to lock Scotland out of it. I think I could once we take London. We should be able to take it. I think we're going to be able to do this. Let's go down to Kent and figure out what one of these I just lost a royal marriage with. Thank you. Marry me, please. Yeah, we have 98% war score with England. So we're able to do that. We're able to do war reps. We're able to do 100. No, for some reason I'm only allowed 1 war score. Fine. This seems perfectly fine to me. Seems beautiful. All of this is to me or to Wales. I get war reps and complete a couple of missions, which is what we like to see. Now, can I walk through your territory yet? Yes, I can. Good. Alright, so we have completed the mission to reconquer Normandy. That's the Ducal Ring of Normandy. With Normandy reconquered, the Council deliberates on the fate of the historic duchy and the chaos that it has caused over the centuries. On a pedestal in front of them lies the Ducal Ring. George de something speaks up. He's right, we cannot use it. We have only one choice. The ring must be destroyed, replies Joachim. Francois stands and rushes forward, drawing his axe. Then what are we waiting for? With a single mighty blow, he strikes the ring. The ring is shattered. The duchy is no more. Normandy is gone. The 100 Years' War is done. And this gives us a permanent claim on Champagne, Picardy, Artois, and Cambrai. I assume that's Burgundy area? Gain 1 stability, gain 50 administrative power. I will accept. I assume, yeah, okay, so these 4 we now have a permanent claim on. We will use that. Possibly soon. So I don't believe that we really have too much to be concerned about. I'm going to actually have you go right on up here, and we're going to take the mercs and move them over. So now Wales. I hate to break this to you, but we don't really have much use for you anymore. And England. I have a claim. I definitely would like a claim on York now. And we'll go ahead and pull this guy back, and I want to keep that. No, not outraged. Own subject. And we're going to keep our money building up for the institution, because we are, well, we're 4 years away from really having to worry about it. But we're, you know, building up for the institution. That is definitely still a thing. And we'll go ahead and release that. And I would like you to start protecting trade. Do we want to protect trade? I don't think we do. I want to privateer the English Channel. We already have 27% trade power in the English Channel. But I think we still want to be moving our stuff on over. And the king has died. That was fast. So the 244 here is what it is. I think trade efficiency is the best. I think this is the second queen regency for this particular queen. Starting to have suspicions here. Castile, yeah, you may have access to my lands for now. Don't get any ideas. Alright. So let's take this down to force limit size. And I want you guys to return. Alright, so during the course of the 100 Years' Wars, these guys were expelled from the lands by the English invasion. Now that the traditional territories of the duchy have been returned to French lands, surviving aristocrats of the House of Valois-Alençon implore the Queen Regent to restore their lost lands and titles. Make that a vassal. Or lose 1 stability. I do not need any more vassals. Not in the slightest. It belongs to me. And Austria is no longer a valid rival because they lost the emperorship. So we will rival Burgundy. That was a very easy decision right there. We are going to issue an embargo. And I'll go ahead and send an insult to you as well. Who was my other ones? Aragon. We have truce with you. I'll still send an insult. Aragon and England. So Burgundy will be the only one we can send a scathing insult to. Yeah, we want the power. Scornful insult. Is that sorry thing on your head what passes for a crown in Burgundy? Let's get a new one. Your blood will make the soil I take from you. That's not even funny. When the account of our time is written by future generations, they will look at what you with that mix of pity and disgust called compassion. A new one. In France, Burgundy is a word synonymous with manure. There we go. Ha, take that. When can I actually do this here? This, for once, not my dog. 5 years. Let's go ahead and move the transport, get that together. That was supposed to be together. We will take a royal marriage from all of that. And what is still being transported? You're not still being transported. What are you talking about? I do think that I am going to go ahead and build 5. Alright, so I definitely do not need this fort at this moment. We're going to eventually build a fort in Paris, obviously. And one of the things we will need to be doing before too long is figuring out our fort situation. And we could declare war on Provence. Probably should have waited for that, but that's okay. It's okay. Let's see if we can threaten war for something. We have Nantes, and we have NU. It's a no currently, but not for much. So if I can find them losing a battle, that would help. If it was one of my cores, they would do it. Every month goes by. I don't know. Of course, we'll have to do that in a time when they're not occupied by somebody. Flip side, we could declare war on Burgundy. That just seems like a lot of problems. They have insulted us. How could England insult me? So close to giving me Nantes here. I'd rather have Anjou, of course. That seems a lot further away. And I'll settle for 1 if I have to. Gain 22 aggressive expansion. I have a rebel uprising in Sligo. Well, head over there. Aragon has finished their war, I assume successfully. Yep. Does mean a pretty strong Spain, likely, on my southern border. Is what it is. Alright, I think this is probably the last chance I've got before they sit on it. Oh, wow. Well, what do I want most? Aix, they will not. Nantes, they will. And Zhao, they will. For the sake of just border gore, and the fact that I think this is a fort, it is a fort, we're going to get this one. And if I can just get it by threatening, then I will. That seems easy enough. So hey, give it to me. And they did. 116 admin power. Alright, so this is a woods. This is a farmlands. So get rid of that. That seems the easiest one. And we can start our coring process. And I'm going to actually put the ships to mothball. That's the word I'm looking for here. Our name is so large down here. Just so great. Burgundy insulted us. How dare they? Honestly. Ooh, we've lost some sailors. How will we ever rebuild? We've lost our diplomatic insult CB on England. So sad. Now the English truce will expire May 14th, or May of 1477. We have a lot of things before then. Now, Burgundy, do you have allies? Gelre and Utrecht. Independence guaranteed by Provence. Gonna bet it's not right now. But for some reason, I don't actually have claims on you. Because Brittany would make a wonderful vassal. Although I do have permanent claims. I don't have permanent claims. When do I get permanent claims? Oh, hey, right. Let's fulfill the die. When do I get permanent claims on Brittany? I have to do it first. Okay. Well, there we go. That's where it is here. So I have to take this territory, and then I'll get claims over here. Or I can go the other way. Let's go ahead and embrace the institution. So I can vassalize Brittany and reconquest. England is no longer a valid rival. Interesting. Well, I don't think I want to rival Castile for sure. We'll rival the Ottomans. Wow, the Ottomans are growing unchecked over here. Well, off of Wales. They're growing absolutely unchecked. Oh, hey, Scotland. That sucks for you. Let's go ahead and remove the guarantee. This will begin our slow process of returning Scotland to a little bit less of a world. Now, Ming is the only one there. We are the strongest nation in Europe, which is not nothing. We do have a bit of unrest problems. Nothing horrendous. I do wonder if we need to worry about our unrest a little bit. Do some stuff about it. Now, you're the emperor, right? Yeah. Seems short-sighted. Of the empire here. So I wonder, yeah. Austria fell under female rule, which is what happened there. Yeah, we'll state that area. State that area, Northumberland. And the thing is, this is a free company. We're going to get rid of the free company. And we're going to get one that is the cheapest, that still has a general. And the reason is that I want to have one with a general. Because this is a free general, and it just repeats. And the faster you get it, the less money it costs, the less people it is here. Now, combat width +2. So we are going to be combat widthing a little higher here in January. Let us... Yeah, we're not going to worry about that. I am going to get Anjou, or Anjou. Someone please help me on that. I'm going to raise the fort level there, just because of the potential for unrest problems. And we're just going to recruit, I think, up here. Might even be able to take this one up to force limit. Herald from the Papal State. We have a new Papal controller. Are we? We must not be excommunicated anymore. We are not. We do have the claim. And we can get a claim on that one too. Alright, so Provence would join this war. It's not impossible to win. And it gets us to Gelre, which is a province we definitely want, as well as Utrecht. Both of these are definitely provinces that we want. Maybe not both of them, but certainly I want one of them. It would be Utrecht. At some point we need to take this province. Most definitely. I have Oldenburg, which would be another way in. Ooh, you have Lollard Heretics, England. I think so. I think we do it. Let's go ahead and actually let us first... Yeah, you get up here and get in port. First, what we're going to do is we're going to provoke this revolt. Now we're going to move. We actually do need one more transport ship to be built. I think I need 20. I do not need 20. But what I definitely need to do is to remove my pirate fleet. From the battlefield, we're going to actually put both fleets in... Actually, there's no reason to have any sort of danger to them. Put them up in Ireland. Alright, we're going to combine those together. They'll be doing their thing. So let's go ahead and do this. Although Provence is very, very close to not answering that call, but I don't think Provence is going to be that much of a problem. Where is Provence's capital nowadays? Right there. Let's just prepare to jump on Provence and get them out of the war. In fact, Burgundy is the least, Brittany is the least of our concerns. What we'll find out is whether or not co-belligerenting someone in the Empire calls in the Emperor. I don't think it will. Let's find out, because I'm definitely not taking land that's not co-belligerented. Lorraine was Provence. Oh, hey, that's Provence right there. Provence and Lorraine. My guess would be that, no, we're okay. So, that'll do it for this episode. Next episode, we'll go ahead and fight this war. I hope you have enjoyed this one. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe down below, and I'll see you next time.